Good day, Sir Blasphemy here for Sir Blasphemy's Travels. So we are getting ready to go on a journey to the Texas Renaissance Festival. But I've already made that journey and you're about to see all the footage I took to get here. So anyway, there's some good surprises on here. Definitely a great video. I stopped and saw some pretty cool things. Made a couple little stop-offs at some of my favorite joints that I love to go to. And so hopefully you guys will enjoy the video as well. But there's a big surprise in this video. It was an awesome stop off that I got to do. And I'm so grateful that I finally got the chance to do it and kind of go off the beaten path and take a look at something very historical. So anyway, enjoy the video, check it out. And please, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment when you can. But yeah, enjoy the video. So here we go. This is the road trip to the Texas Renaissance Festival 2022. Here we go. Alright, Sir Blasphemy here, Sir Blasphemy's Travels, rolling around on my way to the Texas Renaissance Festival. So yeah, I'm in Albuquerque right now. Still got about 100 or so miles to go today for my first kind of drive. But you know me, wherever I'm at, I've got to get the best cheese bites on the planet and the coldest beer on the planet. I am at Twin Peaks in Albuquerque, New Mexico for some lunch. Yes, so we're gonna go inside. Maybe I'll show you guys the menu and let's relax a little bit. Like I said, I still got about 100 miles or so to go today, but yeah, we're gonna chill and check out some TVs and some ladies and some awesome cheese bites and cold beer, man. I'm excited, ready to go in there and munch. It's been a while since I've been to Twin Peaks, so here we go. Quiet thing. There goes my phone. It's going off. It's giving me directions. All right, let's go inside. Let's check it out. All right, so you can take a look around the Great place to watch a game. I sat out here so I could have a little privacy. See the inside in there too as well. Get specials you order with a barcode. Kind of some of the specials there that you can get.
Gray comes back with a fastball. That's outside. And here is as hittable a pitch as Judge.
I came here for the cheese bites, a cold beer, and the brisket tacos. I already know what I want. I love their brisket tacos, especially their cheese bites. So, yeah. So there you go. A little bit of what it looks like in here. It looks like Twin Peaks and Albuquerque.
So taking to the top half of the 8th inning, his 4th is dead, and that's why the Yankees.
And that is why I come here, right here. That is why these guys are absolutely delicious. If you come to any Twin Peaks anywhere, get the cheese bites. They're amazing. And the coldest beer in town, whatever town you're from. But yeah, there's another look at the bar there. I didn't even show behind me. We got a little, when it's cold outside, you're sitting outside, get the fireplace kicking. TVs galore everywhere. Yeah, there you go. Right there, a little Twin Peaks, Albuquerque. Here we go. Crap, I just realized I did not show the brisket tacos. So you get like 3 of them with the nachos. Did my best to get some cheese bites. They always give you more than you can eat. Nice spicy sauces there. Of course, another cold beer.
For who's going to catch is usually the starting pitcher.
Man, it's really good though. I love their brisket tacos. They're delicious, so I recommend them if you come here. And of course, I recommend the cheese bites as well. It's the whole reason I come here is the cheese bites. Absolutely amazing. And best beer in town, whatever town you're in. So yeah, Twin Peaks, Albuquerque, come on in, check it out. Service could be a little better at this one, but that's okay. I've got the College Station Twin Peaks coming up. Been there before. Been to a bunch of these. I love this place. One of my favorite places to watch a game, hang out, and have a beer. So yeah. So there's a little bit Twin Peaks Albuquerque for you. Yeah. There you go. All right. There was a little look inside of. Sorry, my phone's going off on the GPS. Stop. There was a little look inside Twin Peaks in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So I will say this, and again, this isn't a complaint. I've always had 100% of the time immaculate service in Twin Peaks. Always. It's always quick. They're at the counter. They get you seated. The waitresses are always very kind and attentive, and you know, they get you what you need quick and check in on you pretty fast. Always at Twin Peaks. But this one, I don't know if it was just a waitress, but when I walked in, I waited for about 15-20 minutes. I actually went pee and then came back to the waiting desk because it tells you to wait to get seated, so you have to wait. And then the waitress just never really paid attention. She seemed more attentive to 3 or 4 businessmen that were sitting at a table up there. What she doesn't realize is I can tip them or tip her every bit as much as the 4 businessmen can if you pay attention to my table. So yeah, this one, the scenery is great as far as the layout and everything like that, but and the food is fantastic. Always Twin Peaks, always great, guys. If anybody from Twin Peaks ever sees this, but it's always good. There's no complaints out of me there. That's why I always come back here whenever I can get to a Twin Peaks. I always go. I absolutely love it. It's not just for chicks that are showing cleavage. Literally, their cheese bites and their beer and their frickin' brisket quesadillas are off the charts. I mean, it's so good for a nice bar restaurant. And you can get both of those things, get stuffed to the gill for like 20 bucks and get a couple of cold beers. It's crazy. So that's why I keep coming here. But anyway, here you go. One last look, Twin Peaks, Albuquerque, New Mexico. I gotta get going. TRF awaits, so the drive continues. So let's get going. So here we go. right, end of day one. Hope you enjoyed some of the little bit of the traveling there. I am in a hotel in Santa Rosa, New Mexico. I've stayed in this motel before traveling, and it's so I stay in a lot of Best Westerns. It might not be the world's like most upkept fancies like Hilton's and stuff like that hotels, but they're still pretty good. You get good reward points, stuff like that. So my quest for TRF has ended for day one. Tomorrow we journey into Texas, and then that'll be day two. And then day three I'll be at TRF. And so I'll show you all of that. But I've got something planned for you guys tomorrow. Something really unique and interesting. So I'm gonna make a stop on my way in the morning that is extremely interesting. So stick around, watch what's coming up next. You're gonna love it. Something cool, something original, something maybe you guys don't get to see very often, and a little piece of history too on top of it. So, but anyway, let me take you around the room here. Let's take a look around there. Oh, look, art. But yeah, there we are, a little mirror action. But yeah, here's the room. You know, I got my NBA on right now, so, but yeah, nothing fancy, nothing too crazy, but walk over this way, and there you go. And that's the room. So anyway, next time you see me, it'll be in the morning, and you'll see some road action. So I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, we're going to see something cool tomorrow, so keep watching. All right, let's get to tomorrow. All right, here we are, morning of day two, and I promised you guys a little extra surprise, so I'm gonna get out right now and show it to you. Some historical significance, so let's get out. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm doing here. That right there. Guys, we're gonna go to the grave of Billy the Kid. Now, supposedly, if you believe the story, Pat Garrett shot Billy the Kid one night while he was sleeping in a hideout house or something like that. And you can see here, let's read that for a second, but so he was supposedly shot by Pat Garrett, who's a marshal or United States Marshal, something like that, and killed. But Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid used to run together when they were young. Pat Garrett wanted notoriety. Billy the Kid was pretty notable, right? And of course, then with the exception of Texas Red Grant died January 10th, 1880. But yeah, so with the exception of Gosh, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked because I'm looking at things. So you have to take into account Brushy Bill. Brushy Bill showed up on the scene years after supposedly the killing of Billy the Kid, right? And so Brushy Bill was essentially, he had information that only Billy the Kid would know. Things they did an article and a write-up on this guy. And this was information that only Billy the Kid could know. And this guy looked like Billy the Kid. You know, an older version, of course, had many of the same things that Billy the Kid had, even his gun. And this guy came out of the New Mexico, desert, essentially saying, hey, I'm Billy the Kid and I want a pardon from the governor, so I can go about living my life. And he eventually went to Texas and died in Texas. So there is another grave, which is Brushy Bill's grave, that I believe is the real Billy the Kid. Who's here? I don't know. It could be the real Billy the Kid. Maybe Pat Garrett did kill him. Don't know. But anyway, here we go. So you've got it right here. Pals. Tom Fuller died 1880. William H. Bonney, alias Billy the Kid, died July 1881, I believe. Charlie Bowdry died December of 1880. Pals. All three of them, I guess, supposedly are there. I don't doubt that the other two are there, but I don't think Billy the Kid is in there. But anyway, let's walk over here. In Granbury, Texas, by Joe Bullen. Beach, California. Iron shackles at Billy's feet. That's why that's an iron shackle, so they don't keep stealing it. And that tells a little bit of the Pat Garrett story there. That's supposedly the story, but so there you go. William Booney, Billy the Kid. It's one of his best buddies. That's awesome. He's also buried in there. So he said he was shot there. It's just these guys all ran together. Pat Garrett ran with these guys. So it's real suspicious. It can't be really confirmed that that's Billy the Kid in there. It just can't be confirmed, and Brushy Bill is the best evidence of that. So there's some other graves here. But yeah, so there you go. There it is. Billy the Kid's grave, guys. Finally stopped and came and seen it. I saw it when I went through here last year and didn't realize it was even here. So there's some other graves in here. Peter Maxwell, made 1898. Some old graves in here. 1929. I'm glad that I kind of was able to have the graveyard to myself. Floyd Garrett. Yep, there it is, the centerpiece. More current grave there. Right. Billy the Kid at Beaver Smith Saloon in Fort Sumner. Grant bet Billy told me that he would kill a man first. Billy feigned false admiration for Grant's gun and asked to examine it. I don't think so. Rotated cylinder and empty. Oh, that's in. That's actually in. That's in Young Guns. Wow. Joe Texas Red Grant. So that's actually in Young Guns, this guy. That little story's in there when they're at the bar and Billy the Kid goes in there. That's actually in Young Guns. Okay. Wow. All right. So yeah, the drive here is a little bit, yeah, pretty, it seems like it's longer than it is, but yeah, to get down here, it's just a little lonely road right off in Fort Sumner. But, you know, you can just kind of take it and come see Billy the Kid's grave, or not. I think Billy the Kid is buried in Texas. I think that was Brushy Bill. Just read the story on Brushy Bill, and it'll probably convince you too. But there you go, Billy the Kid's old Fort Cemetery. All right, let's keep day 2 going. I got more traveling to do. All right, end of day 2. I'm in San Angelo, Texas, in Best Western, and I've stayed at this hotel before. It's a pretty nice hotel. I'll take you for a look around here, but I hope you enjoyed the little Billy the Kid this morning in Fort Sumner, New Mexico, and some of the sights from the road. So yeah, let's take a look around here, around the room, and yeah, there we go. Got my good luck cat over there. So I couldn't bring my little buddy Luca with me. So I gotta bring something so it feels like I got somebody around hanging out. Miss my little traveling companion. So yeah, this is the room there. It's a little shot out the window. There you go. Goodies all in there, but yep, that's the room. So all right, night 2, I'm gonna go have a cigar and have a cold beer by the pool, and relax for a little bit. I just had me some munchies at, you guessed it, I couldn't believe there was a Twin Peaks here in San Angelo. I actually ran into it by accident. Of course I had to go get more cheese bites. And this time I had the, what was it, Tennessee chicken, hot chicken sandwich. It was pretty good. Service was way better at that particular Twin Peaks, and there you go. So I guess I'm a Best Western Twin Peaks unofficial reviewer or something. I don't know, because I'm always there, it seems like. But anyway, all right, tomorrow I'll be at the Texas Renaissance Festival getting set up, so I'll show you guys that, and that'll probably be the end of the video. So let's go ahead and get that done. So day 3 is tomorrow, and we're gonna finish up, and I'll be at the Texas Renaissance Festival getting ready to kick off the season. CB Dragon Sweet Shop, come see me. CBD infused chocolates, regular chocolate, which is Belgian chocolate, not just any chocolate, absolutely amazing. So come out and see me. But yeah, let's get the road going. The next thing you'll see is tomorrow morning. Here we go. Alright, so this road should probably look familiar to you guys. I am approaching the Texas Renaissance Festival. It's a couple of days before opening weekend. I still have to get set up, things like that. I got to go to their office, which is what you're going to see me pull up to. But the journey is complete. And so I just got one question for you guys, man. For you guys that live in Texas. Again, I know I lived here for a long time, but I guess I didn't notice it until after I left. How long does it take you guys to get construction done, man? Like this is exactly how this road looked a year ago when I left. Come on, man, we can't get a line painted in a year? What are we doing here, man? Okay, sorry. I was stunned that all the same spots that had construction still have construction. I'm like, come on, guys, we got to get with it here in Texas. What's going on, man? I mean, what do we got to do? Get you guys some funding? What's going on? Come on. All right, anyway. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. And hit the little tickle of the bell there so you can be reminded of all future notifications. So whenever I post a video, it'll remind you. And comment below the video if you can. I always try to comment back within a reasonable amount of time, 100% of the time. So yeah, so I want to thank you guys for being on the journey once again to the Texas Renaissance Festival, the largest Renaissance festival in the country. I am just about to pull up to their head offices here, so thank you guys so much. I appreciate you watching the video, and stick around. I'm gonna have tons and tons of videos as I did last year, and if you haven't seen those, go check them out from last year. But I'll have tons and tons of videos for you guys because well, it's Texas Renaissance Festival time. All right, we're gonna pull up here. I gotta go in here and do some business. And thank you guys. I appreciate it. You guys, we'll see you out at the Texas Renaissance Festival. And again, like I said, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, comment, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you soon.